The campaign to mobilize international support for the referendum on Kurdish independence has begun. On Monday, the KRG representative to Washington, Bayan Sami Abdulrahman, briefed the U.S. media.
So I think it's very important for us to be constantly in dialogue with the media, with the think tanks, with organizations around Washington, to keep them informed about the referendum process, about the goals of the Kurdistan region and the people of Kurdistan with regards to this referendum. We have to remember that in the past 3 years that the Peshmerga have been fighting ISIS, and in the past 3 years, and even more than that, since Kurdistan has taken so many refugees and displaced people, there is a great deal of knowledge and respect for Kurdistan. So a lot of the journalists that came to the media briefing had very well-informed questions. And some of the questions were quite tough because they were asking questions about what would Kurdistan's relations be in the future when it's independent with such and such a country, or how would we deal with a particular situation if we're independent. And sometimes it's difficult to answer those questions, partly because the Middle East is so volatile.
She emphasized several critical points.
What was really important for us was to convey the message to the media that this is the democratic right of the people of Kurdistan, and no one should stand in the way of that. We're very pleased that the United States has recognized the legitimate aspirations of the people of Kurdistan. Of course, their view is that this is not the right time for a referendum. We respectfully disagree, and we hope that through dialogue with the US, with the coalition, and key, of course, Baghdad, through that dialogue, we'll be able to reassure our friends that this is the right time for a referendum and that this is the democratic right of our people.
The Kurdish case is strong, and it is indeed difficult for the U.S. to deny others their democratic rights. Lori Milroy, Kurdistan 24, Washington, D.C.